Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for January 19th to 31st. During this period, the flow is forecasted to transition to a ridge in the west, trough in the east. We'll start seeing that probably later in the period. I'm going to go through the models. You start seeing the ridge here, trough here from this upper vortex over Hudson Bay, northern Canada. That'll sink southward. And then we come to the 23rd. This is what we have. You can see the ridge starting to develop here. Here's the trough. Okay, we're going to talk now about the impending storm for the east. We're going to look at several different models. This is the new GFS. Let me see if I can slide this over a little bit. I guess I can. You got to bear with me. Okay. We're going to go through the models. You start seeing the system developing. There's the first system that comes through with snow tonight into the northeast mid-Atlantic. And then we come to Friday. That's the system that moves inland into the west. And you see here we come to Friday, starts developing over the Central Plains. And then it starts organizing. Here's snow, here's rain, here's the 540 line. And Friday, and then we come to Saturday, 1 a.m., Saturday, 10 a.m., Saturday, 10 p.m., and it's snowing here across portions of the Mid-Atlantic. Rain and ice to the south and west. And then we come to Sunday. This is the new GFS. I can't show you this. Let me see if I can slide over a little bit. Okay, there. It is snowing here across the Mid-Atlantic. This is the new GFS. That's 1 a.m. Sunday. Then we come to 4 a.m. Sunday, and it's raining now. Snow to the north. And, you can see the pattern, how it goes, and then it changes back, maybe to snow, and really gets wound up here. Here's a period of heavy snow across portions of New England. Okay, now that was the new GFS. This is the GFS operational. There's a system coming in here to the west, and then we go forward in time. And here it just starts organizing in the central southern plains. And then we come to 1 a.m. Sunday. And then we go to 7 p.m. Sunday. It's snowing. Then it turns to rain and gets wound up. It comes like right over the area. It goes, it's pretty much inland. Now we look at the European. Same thing, brings a storm into the west coast. Fairly strong system. Then we come to Friday, starts organizing. And then we're at 7 a.m. Sunday. And then we're at 7 p.m. Sunday. It's a little slower bringing in the precipitation, but it's late. Notice where the 540 line is, right here. Across central southern Jersey. And then we come to 1 a.m. or we'll go 7 p.m. Sunday, 1 a.m. Sunday. It's just across northern Jersey, so it might be a mixture or rain. And then we go forward in time. Now it's like really heavy rain. 540 line is to the north. And then they have the system really organizing. And here's our Arctic high that starts to settle in behind it. So it looks like for now, still a lot can change. It could still turn to being snow or ice or so forth, but it gets really cold behind it. Okay, I'm going to go back to the long range forecast. Okay, we're expecting very cold temperatures that will sink into the Central Plains and that was spread across the east central U.S. with the northern stream amplifies around the Hudson Bay vortex, what I showed you. And underneath the M5 southern stream, mid-level trough will approach with high falls favorable coupled jet support will result in cyclogenesis in southern central plains for that storm to come later in the week. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for January 22nd to 26th. Trend towards a more M5 flow continues. You can see here we have a ridge in the west, trough in the east, the polar vortex. The vortex is over Hudson Bay. And we look at the rest of the models, even the NAEFS, everything is in agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are forecast for the remainder of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 8 to 12 degrees possible. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation from the plains to the Pacific coast. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then I have above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 45%. Then a quick look at the period for January 27th to 31st. Pattern doesn't change very much, still remains amplified. We have a broad trough here across much of the nation. Here's our ridge. So models are good agreement with this. I'm going through the models. So for this forecast period, forecasting above normal temperatures here, and a forecast anomalies of 8 degrees above normal and below normal temperatures forecast for the remainder of the nation, and I'm forecasting anomalies of at least 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And then I have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here. And the probability of occurrence is 45%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for January 19th to 31st. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.